Big Ten baseball tournament day one, mostly in the books. Dodging raindrops all day long in Bloomington. Got 3 of the scheduled 4 games in with one major upset on the day. Alongside Scott Pose, I'm Kevin Kugler. We saw 2 higher seeds advance with Minnesota and Nebraska winning. One major upset as Northwestern, the 7th seed, knocked off the number 2 seed Michigan.
Well, it sets up that bracket matchup between Michigan and Indiana that nobody expect in this spot. But Northwestern, give them credit. They come back and score in the 9th inning, come from a run down to make that happen. They come away with a win. Nebraska really lit it up tonight with the bats. Offense has been the story at the Big Ten tournament. Nebraska came out on top. It's been an exciting first day so far.
Comebacks were the story as well. In our first game, it took a comeback by Minnesota to get the win over the home team, Indiana. They were the home team, but the visitors in this game as the lower seed. Minnesota gets the 5-4 come-from-behind win over the Indiana Hoosiers. Then in game 2, speaking of comebacks, 3 runs scoring in the 9th despite some terrific defense from Michigan to get an out at third base. Northwestern puts 3 on the board in the 9th inning, and they get the 6-4 win over the number 2 seed Michigan. And then in game 1 of what was supposed to be 2 games in the nightcap, Nebraska using some terrific defense from Mojo Hagee in right field and the long ball with doubles and Hagee with a home run. The Huskers put 15 runs on the board and they beat Purdue 15-9. The final game scheduled for the day, Iowa-Maryland, postponed until Friday. So you see bracket 1, it starts on the Thursday docket with Indiana, Michigan at 10 a.m. Eastern, Minnesota, Northwestern, 8:30 p.m. Eastern in the winner's bracket game in bracket number 1. In bracket number 2, Nebraska advancing to a game to be determined. That game will be played on Friday at some point. Maryland, Iowa at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and then Purdue against the loser of that game right away at 5 p.m. Eastern. Day 1 in the books in Bloomington.